Hello and welcome to Pure Word Creations. Thank you so much for being with me today. My name is Tahira. I have flip throughs of these two single signature journals that I am gifting to my crafty friend Cameron of Lotus and Nightshade. She recently had a feline family member loss, and I just wanted to send her a care package that will include these two journals. I thought about making a multiple signature journal, just like one journal, but I wanted to make her a single signature journal because I know her family likes to go on trips. And I thought I would make journals that were, thin enough and with just enough papers to, document a trip, or she can document her feelings about her lovely cat, whatever she liked to do with them. And I know she loves nature, so these are basically nature journals, but kind of in different styles. I know she loves green and foresty vibes, so this one definitely speaks to that. But I also know she has a colorful side, being a painter and artist, journal maker, and she's just fabulous with color. I know she loves to color her hair a lot, so I kind of made these journals based on her uh, personality traits, I guess you can say. But yeah, let's get to flipping through them. Thank you to my crafty friends who have sent me things that have gone into these journals. So those items will be listed in the description box, but I'll try to make this a quick flip through video. All right, so we'll flip through this one first. It's actually made with cutoffs from prior projects that I have franken stitched together and used some of my rust dyed lace in between those pieces. There's some colorful rainbow twine, hemp cord that's for the binding. I have a button closure. So let's go up in here. Did some stenciling on canvas for the inside fabric. Used an old book cover that I was gifted. I just love that. This book cover. And then we have some scrapbook paper. This plant card. Digital by Giggle Glitter Graphics, some more stenciling, beautiful dyed paper by a crafty friend Tamara Crumbles. Of course, some rust dye paper of mine. This is glassine. Here's some packaging that features cats from some cat stickers, and I just put a little metallic I don't even know, twine, metallic twine there. It's just like this graphing workbook paper that I think I got that book from the library. I think her daughter has a cat that looks like that. Here's a cat paper clip that I got from Daiso. I got this Betty Crocker recipe card from Creative Reuse Shop, probably in Denver. And I left a lot of room for Cameron to do as she will, because she's, like I said, she's an artist, she's a painter. So I wanted to leave a lot of room for her to just make this journal her own, document however she'd like. I got this crossword puzzle from Dollar Tree, and then there was a cat crossword puzzle. And let's see what's on the back. Calculus terms. I don't know if Cameron is a calculus buff, but at least the other side will pertain to her. My rust dyed paper. This is a page out of like a little workbook that I got when I was at a nature preserve in Wisconsin. These cute, I don't know what jerds are, but you can read all about them, or she can anyway. I got this map paper that I rust dyed. I got that map paper from a creative reuse shop as well. I know Cameron is a lover of coffee, so here's some coffee ephemera. And are two journaling cards. One is from Giggle Glitter Graphics, and the other one I've had in my stash forever. Some beautiful botanical pages. Here's a journaling card. I just backed it with some paper from Dollar Tree. I found these cat cards, playing cards at a creative reuse shop as well. Different one. It's a magazine or page cutout. Just backed it with a rust dyed library card. Card catalog card. Different kind of rust dyed paper. And this is the back of a botanical book page, and I just put some washi tape on the side there. Here's a writing area, and then I put some other washi tape down because I didn't put enough glue on the back of this paper, and I didn't want to try to shove some glue under there, so I just washi taped it. And I got this particular washi tape from this high-end Japanese stationery shop that also sells incense and lamps and teas, all kinds of things, all the things that I like. But I restrained myself. I only got some incense and this washi tape, and this washi tape is called Shimenawa, and it is a rice or hemp rope that's used in ritual purification. So I thought that was really cool, and it's green, which we both like. There's this botanical book page. I think I got that from Renee. And Renee's at it again. Just put another writing spot there. There's a pool. I got this turtle card from a creative reuse shop as well. Got this from a creative reuse shop. I think I got that from, I may have gotten that from Goodwill some years ago. So pretty. Got this playing card as a tuck for another one of those animal cards I got from Tamara. Some green paper. This card I got from Renee. Some Japanese stationery with a cat on there. And this came from a paper pack from Sticky Club some years ago. And I know Cameron is in the midst of making spooky items for the Halloween holiday. So I thought I would reference that a little bit. Some paper with some shiny bits in it. Here's a cutoff from one of Louisa Heinzel's digital. It's an older one. Here's a stamped rust-dyed envelope and a card that has C on it for Cameron. Got that from Renee. On the other side of that page, from Wisconsin. Inside here, I have a first day of issue hummingbird envelope and stamp. Got that from Tamara. And this is a digital I've had in my stash for a while. I don't even know who the digital is from. I apologize from that. If you recognize it, please put it in the comments. And that just goes right here in this Ziploc paper bag I got from Renee. Here's a plant ally card from Velvet Back. And some natural fiber paper from an old notebook of mine. Beautiful coffee dye paper from Tamara. Oh, and I also made these little paper tabs from Dollar Tree paper. It's very textural. Here's some stationery, more stationery from Daiso. This little hedgehog in a terrarium. Another animal card. I just love looking at him. Here's a fabric flip onto that rust-dyed glassine paper. Another card. Oh, and I stenciled. This is a Dollar Tree stencil, that dream catcher. And there's the back. All right. So that's journal number 1. Here's journal number 2. Again, use some cutoffs from previous projects, some rust-dyed lace fabric, and some upholstery fabric. Sorry, I'm like dealing with some dental work at the moment, so speaking is a little weird. More stenciling on this canvas. All right, let's get into this one. Here's some rust-dyed packaging that I made into a pocket. Another card I got from a creative reuse shop. Rust-dyed paper. This is cool because this is a book page from a book that I used pages of for the very first journal that I made for Cameron years ago when I was on tour. And this music says The Wanderer. Kind of goes with that person there running through the forest. Another plant card. Some line paper. And I also got this book page from Tamara. And it happens to say consolation on the back of that music paper. Another one of these playing cards. And this has some watercolor paper. The stationery from Japanese artist Aiko Fukawa. A book page from a children's dictionary. And of course, cat is on the back of that. This is some graph paper. It's blank on one side and blue graph on the other one. I got that from Goodwill. There's a magazine book page. Put some rust-dyed line paper on the back of there. It's like a log cabin. This mushroom page is from Gather Journal. And I think there's like some mushroom risotto. I put the recipe clipped in there. Here's another Plant Ally card on fern. Some age graph paper I got from Renee. Some of Tamara's dyed paper. These two playing cards from Renee. Here's some little stationery bits. Another Wisconsin Park Reserve workbook. And this actually says paint a nature picture on the back. Using things from, it says rub grass, soil, dandelions, or berries on this page to paint a wild picture. That would be fun. It's lovely dated and age book pages on nature. Or book page rather. That's in the center. I just put another rust-dyed library card catalog card here. This one says, here are the other animals I found. This is a copy, or I made one of my photos into a journaling card. There's another animal card on alpaca. Here's another one of those papers from the Sticky Club paper pack. I picked up these cookbooks that had these amazing drawings from different artists, illustrations from different artists. So this is one with a bee and a flower, and it's textured. It feels amazing. And then there's part of a recipe on the back, but that can be covered or whatever. But it just feels amazing. And it's funny, it's actually got some of that, it looks like that rope print from that washi. Fun. And that's inside of a rust dyed lace pocket. It's a digital, mushroom digital. A little owl cut, die cut. This is wallpaper made into a pocket. That's some of that Dollar Tree paper. Oh, and the magazine page says, surrounded by greenery, the creativity of the occupants can flow unimpeded. I guess they were talking about a retreat for artists. And our journals are retreats for us, right? This is a card that I got at a creative reuse shop. And actually, these nature cards, they were at the free section of the creative. This is like a nature card that Tamara sent me. It's blank. I used a paint chip as a pocket, and this postcard was at the place where I get my massages from my shiatsu masseuse, and just put some rust dye paper on the back. Yes, I get massages because I am physical with my other work as a cellist, and I need a team. This is another digital from Giggle Glitter Graphics, and I just extended the page from the book page. Here's another first day of issue envelope and stamp. And inside I have some of that natural fiber paper. And I actually got these sleeves from a creative reuse shop as well. And there's actually a little bird on that side of the page. I have an animal spirit card on heron. I got this out of a bird book, children's book, and the owl is supposed to be perched on like a tree branch. I thought Cameron could just draw or paint one herself since she's clever like that. And then on the other side, you can see he's caught a mouse. And then there's a fabric flip. And then I took one of the botanical book pages and just made it into a journaling spot. Here's some more of my rust dye paper that I would love to stencil on. And there's the back with that stenciling on the canvas. And there you have it. Cameron just sending you some love during this time. Um, and thank you so much for being my crafty friend. Just wanted to send you a care package. Um, yes. Thank you so much for being with me today. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.